What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cool back at you with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to use alerts in trading and how you can use it to become more disciplined, be more patient, and to pass your trading accounts and also make money in the markets. Okay, so in this video, let's go ahead and get straight into it. We're not going to waste no time. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notifications for more information videos on trading. Yo, most traders, they lose money not because their strategy doesn't work. They lose money because they're trying to overtrade and they keep looking at the markets, right? So what I realized for myself is whenever I set alerts, I don't have to stay glued to the screen. Like, I could literally mark up what I want to mark up, right? Set my entry alerts, set my take profit alerts, and even set a stop loss alerts. I don't set stop loss alerts. I'm going to explain why I don't later, but I usually just set my entry alerts and I set my target alerts, right? Instead of just sitting at the screen the whole time watching it all night, that's going to make you become more impulsive and make you want to get inside of trades that you don't need to be getting inside of, or making you take early entries and getting bad entries so you have a longer drawdown and you have basically a shorter take profit. You don't want to do that. You want to have a longer take profit. You want to have a short stop loss, or at least have it equal 1-to-1. Right? So most traders, their strategy is not the problem. The problem is that you keep on staring at the screen and you're trying to take trades that are not there. For me, my mornings are usually busy, right? I set time to trade as much as I can, but sometimes in the morning I just really don't have the time to watch the market. So what I do is I basically just set alerts, right? And when I can, I will look at my phone, I will get an alert, right? I will literally get an alert, be like, okay, look, so this trade just hit my entry. Let me go ahead and get in now. Or if I see that it passed my alert and it basically passed my stop loss, I know that, okay, maybe liquidity is being swept. Maybe this trade is now invalid, right? I don't have to stare at it the whole time, seeing it fall, getting in, and then realizing I should never got in. No, I will see a notification and then I will get in the trade, right? You can watch the market as well, but this is more for, like, if you're busy, this is to save you time. This is to make you not be so impulsive. And this is to really help you stick to your plan and stick to your strategy. Setting an alert will help you become more focused, allow you to be more precise, and allow you to take better action, okay? So, like I said, I did get a payout through setting alerts, account pass through setting alerts, right? In the next part of the video, I'm gonna go to TradingView. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go over to TradingView. You know what I'm saying, pack up your bags. You're gonna go to TradingView. I'm gonna show you guys the charts, and I'm gonna show you guys where I place my alerts, why I place them there, and how you guys can do the same exact thing. And I want you guys to take this information and take notes. Take notes. Get a notebook. If you don't got a notebook out right now, make sure you're taking notes, because I'm gonna show you guys where, how, and why you should be placing alerts on your charts. So let's go over to TradingView. Let's get it. Now, let's get into it. This is a current trade that I'm in right now. You guys can see what's going on a little bit. You guys can see that there's alerts on my screen. You can see alert right there. You see alert right there, and an alert all the way up here as well. We're not gonna really go over this trade. I want to show you guys a fresh chart so that you guys can get an understanding of, like, basically how to do this step by step and how to mark up your charts. So let's go ahead and get straight to that part. Let's go ahead and go to SPX 500 and delete everything on there. Go to ES. Everything's already deleted. Perfect. Got some stuff down there. Just delete all of that. All right. So, quick breakdown of my strategy. Go from a top-down analysis. We're just gonna basically go from the daily time frame all the way down and mark up our key zones. So real quick, what we got a key zone at? We got a key zone right here. We have a resistance up here, right? Drop that down a little bit. Got a resistance right there. That's pretty much it. We got a little zone right here as well, respecting off of this area, respecting off of this area, and respecting off of that area. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to the 4-hour. Okay, see what's going on. We have a uptrend. We're clearly in a uptrend right now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw me a little trend line right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Draw me a trend line. Next, we're gonna go down to the 1-hour. So right here, what I have right here, this gray, this light red, and then this dark red, these are my session separators. So this gray area, this is London open. You can see at the bottom, it says 3, that's 3 a.m. That's London open, right? This area right here, this is New York open. When you see volume kick in, this is 9:30. This is volume. This is New York Stock Exchange open. Okay, and then the end of the red is where New York Exchange closes, and then all the black that you see, these are Asian sessions, right? So this is Asian session. This is from 6 to 2 a.m. Okay, so Asian, London, New York. I don't do Sydney. I don't do no extra shit. So let's keep moving forward. Excuse my language. I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to make sure that I keep it clean with an informative video, but you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so we go down to the 15-minute. We want to mark out, let's actually go back to the 30. We want to mark out our previous days swing highs and swing lows. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually back test, and I'm gonna go back towards here, right? And we're gonna pretend like the market starts here. Okay, so now we're in Asian session. Let's start moving. It's a 2-in-1 video for y'all. This is a strategy breakdown and it's an alert video. So basically, alerts is part of my strategy. It's a part of my standard. It's what I do every single day. I come to the market. I make sure that I mark up my strategy, and I make sure that I set my alerts. So we're in the gray area now. We're in a London session. New York session just opened. Boom, you see the volume kicking in. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to mark up yesterday's swing low. So yesterday's swing low was London down here. Kind of lines up with yesterday's Asian session, so we'll just mark it like right there. Swing high of yesterday is right here, and then the swing low of Asian is right here. Okay, let's see what we got here. So let's go down to the 15-minute now. Is there any zones up here that I could mark? I got a zone right here, so I want to use this as a swing high point. You see market actually came to the same point and started to wick and drop back down. Right, let's go down to the 15-minute and see what movement is doing. Right now the current time is 9:30, 9:45. Okay, so it's 9:45. We had this big impulsive candle, right? What I like to do is I like to see that break above the high, close above the high, and retest to fill this fair value gap. This will be a perfect entry down here. Okay, so let's see if we can get an entry to come down here so we can continue to take this thing up. What I also like to do is I also like to go to NASDAQ and US30 to see if movements have already been made going up. So US30 is not really moving up. The NASDAQ is already retracing. Look, this is perfect. This is clean for the NASDAQ, already retracing. So ES usually follows NASDAQ, and NASDAQ and ES usually follows US30 or YM, whichever one you're trading contract wise or Forex wise. It's the same thing. Okay, so ES, we're gonna go ahead and keep moving, see if we get a deeper retracement. There it is right there. It gets closer to this line. That's a better entry, closer to this line. I grab my fib, put it at the swing low, which this is liquidity. It grabbed liquidity below here from Asian session lows, right? And it swung all the way past Asian London session highs and Asian session highs and the previous day New York highs. So that's 3 fucking highs broken that we could take as confirmation. So I put this fib at the top of the swing, and I wanted to pull back at least to the 0.5, the 618, or the goal zone in between 618 and the 687 zone, right? The fib, we're gonna put this right here, this box to this fib zone, the 0.5 and 618. We're gonna take entries here, okay? So how to set an alert? What I would do is I will put my alert here, right? I put my alert right here. I'm on back testing right now, so it's gonna say buy. It's kind of the same thing. It's like a buy and alert, but basically this is like a order limit. So if this wasn't in back testing, basically it would have let me put an alert. So I will put an alert right here. Wherever you see the zone right there, I'll put an alert right here. I will put an alert at the swing high. I will put an alert halfway to my TP. So I'll put an alert right here as well. We're gonna use these horizontal lines that are gonna make this purple. And all these purple lines, think of this as an alert. I would put an alert at the swing high because I see market price comes here and it falls back down and it falls back down. So if it comes here and it hits my alert, I know that I can make a decision of what I want to do, whether I want to move my stop loss to break entry, whether I want to trail my stop loss, or whether I want to get out the trade right here. Just depending on the time of the day, what's going on in real life. This all happens live, right? So take the information from this video and this chart right here and understand, like, alerts is just going to help set you up for making a better decision instead of just making random impulsive decisions, and instead of just getting out of the market when you didn't even get close to profit. You're basically setting yourself up for success whenever you place alerts. So let's grab another line. I will put an alert at the swing high, and I will put an alert. I usually don't put my alert at stop losses. Usually, why? Because whenever I see an alert go off on my phone, let's say on my phone I see an alert go off, I know I either made money or I lost money, right? The reason why I know I made money is because I only set alerts to be in profit. If I know I lost money, maybe I lost money on that trade, either I got swept out and then it went straight to my alert, or it went straight to my alert, and usually it'll go straight to your alert. So when I see that alert go off, I'm like, yeah, open up, I'm in profit, let's go. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do next. Okay, so with this trade right here, we are in for buys here at that alert. Take profits going all the way up here. Stops are going to be at the equal lows or even lower a little bit, right? We're getting in the trade when it comes back down. If it does, let's pretend I'm in the trade. Let's say it hit this alert and I got in. I would have knew to got in. I would have took that trade, and you can see it smashed through TP, going more towards TP2. Look at that, right? And then I will have alerts up here as well. So once it hits these two alerts, I have alerts going all the way up here, and I'm trailing price. This is how I pass accounts. And also, let's say price was to come down some more down here and then go up. What I would do too is I would set alerts closer, like closer to my stop loss, not at or below my stop loss, but closer in drawdown. So if my price goes down in drawdown, I can know, boom, okay, I want to take another entry down here, right, and scale it up as well, right? So I'll take more contracts down here as price is going down, and I would know to get in because I'm setting alerts at these areas, right? And then once it hits my targets, then I'm realizing that I want to go ahead and basically take profit or move my SL to entry. And then that's how I basically make profit and I secure my bag, because trading is not too much about trying to make so much money, but it's more about trying to reserve the money that you have and minimize your losses, right? And in being able to take more entries in drawdown and then make that profit is going to be a lot bigger payout than it was if you just got a bad entry by not knowing when the market was going to do what it was going to do, and the bus is basically leaving you without any profits, right? You're leaving a lot of money on the table by not setting alerts. Why? Because you are not catching the things that you don't see, and you staring at the market is draining. The more you stare at the market, the more you're going to be emotionally attached to it. So you don't want to be emotionally attached to the market. You want to be neutral, right? And to be neutral, you want to put something in, you want to forget about it. I know y'all had a demo account before where y'all had put mad bread on a demo account. Y'all got into a trade, y'all got into a buy, right? Put 10K on a trade, and you woke up the next day and that shit was at 100,000. And you forgot about it. Why did you forget about it? You forget about it because it's a demo account and you don't care about it. That's why you forgot about it. The same thing with trading in a live account. It gets different. You get more emotionally involved. You're not going to forget about money that's actually yours and that you're actually losing or making. So with alerts, you have to build that discipline to know, like, okay, I'm not going to check my market, check my chart until these alerts get hit, right? And you set and forget. I know y'all heard about this from Alex FX before. You set and forget. And then once you open up that chart again, once you forgot, oh wait, I'm in a trade, let me see what it's doing. Boom, you're up way more than you would have been up if you were staring at the market. Why? Because you would have got scared of what the candlesticks are doing and you would have got out. Okay, so this is it right here, guys. There's not really much to it. It's set alerts, set yourself up to be in position to win in the market, get your accounts passed, and do the same thing with your Express and your live accounts, right? Guys, if you like this video, comment down below. Alerts will make me win. Comment down some fire emojis. Can like the video, subscribe, hit that bell if you're new. Appreciate you guys for watching. See y'all in the next video, man. Stay tuned. Let's get it.